Alright, hey everyone, welcome back to another episode. Today we're here with the 350Z along Brooklyn Park. I'm trying to get some tandems. We only got about half a server on right now, but I've been waiting a couple hours to get on and do this, and it's still just a few players. So I figured we'd just hop on and see what we got here. So far it seems like the few players that are online are all tandeming, or at least they're trying to, right? They might crash every so often and end up solo, but for the most part it seems to be a few different tandems. Oh, that was freaking perfect. Transition with this guy. Beautiful. Stay right on his door here. Backed off to transition with him. Transition here. Beautiful. Right back in our spot. Exactly where we want to be. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I hope you all have an amazing day, and I hope you all enjoy today's video. If you do, be sure to leave a like and comment with your favorite part, and consider also subscribing for more daily content Monday to Friday at 9 a.m. We're so close to the 800 mark, only a few away from it. So if you could subscribe, that would be great. Thank you. Join the journey. Hoping to take this sim drifting to vlogging and IRL drifting at some point. And we're getting so close to monetization and hopefully being able to start doing that. 3 years in the making so far. 2 years of mobile drifting until I was able to save up the money to buy the PC and the sim rig. I bought the sim rig first and was able to start using it on my parents' PC on the weekends. And then about 6 or 7 months ago I was able to, my grandmother started helping me pay rent for an apartment, which allowed me to then buy my own PC, and instead of only making videos on weekends and having a couple days to make a video for each day of the week and having to kind of rush it, I've been able to spend each day making one video for the next day and just doing my best to stretch and exercise and get myself feeling better physically. I've been a skateboarder since I was just a kid, just like a young lad. Like I was 3 or 4 when I first started skateboarding, and around 8 when I really started taking it seriously and got my first probe set up and shoes and all that, and started going on a weekly basis to the indoor park called On Deck. And sorry, almost lost it there. Every week I would go to On Deck on Fridays after school. My dad would pick me up and we'd go there, and then I'd go to his place for the weekend. And then he'd take me on Sunday on the way back to my mom's house. And basically a few years ago I was skateboarding at a different indoor park and ended up taking a pretty bad fall from the top of the bowl. I was doing a 50-50 on the coping, and as I came down, the trucks got stuck on the coping or something along those lines, and I fell onto my tailbone from 5 feet in the air. And since then I've had issues with my back, and even after x-rays and whatever, they can't find anything, but I'm in constant pain, and for a while there it was hard to walk. Every step hurt. I still can't ride a skateboard, right? Just pushing the skateboard down the street hurts my back. So it's been a couple years now, 2 or 3 years now, of not being able to skateboard, but I've put myself into drifting 100% instead, and tried to get physically better and stronger to try and get back into skateboarding later on in life. I don't want to give it up for good. I gotta get back on that board someday, and I can't wait for that day to come. I'm hoping that eventually through YouTube I'll have the money to build a little half pipe for myself, one of those little 3-foot tall mini ramps, and be able to get the I'm sure some of y'all have already seen this. Steve-O, right, from Jackass, his mini ramp has these gymnastic rings above it to help you hold on so you don't fall and get too hurt. And that's a freaking genius idea. So I'll definitely want to try and set something like that up. That would be absolutely amazing. Be able to get back into skateboarding. Oh, not too shabby though. We just keep going around and around and around. What the frig? His car just glitched into the fence so bad. He glitched into the fence and started slowing down, and we just got hit. Oh well. Okie dokie, the two R32s just took each other out right in front of us. So now we're back in this second position here. I don't know why they, well, I don't know why or how that even happened. But we're just gonna take it easy here. Give this guy his room. There's a lot of left foot braking going on right now. But all this left foot braking is keeping us on a smoother line with this guy in front of us having his wheels tweaking out the way they are. Oh, buddy. R32 can't get himself out of everyone's way, just keeps trying to push people out of their way, and, well, that doesn't really work out all the time in your favor, right? You can't just go around pushing people off the track. Lord. It's definitely not easy to follow this guy, I'll give you that. This is a very challenging chase run, constantly having to use the left foot brake, but if you use it too much, it acts as a parachute and really stops the car. So you really gotta manipulate it, oh frick, perfectly. In real life, there would be no way of doing this, because you would be going through a pair of brake pads every freaking lap. This is ridiculous. The only reason I'm doing it is because it's a video game and I'm not replacing these brake pads. And I highly doubt it's very good for the other parts of the car to have left foot brake the entire time. Like, this is just a bit ridiculous. I literally have no choice. The second I let off the left foot brake, we start pushing him. He's probably in second gear right now. We're in third gear, just like the rest of the people, and that's why they're having trouble stopping, and they're just not used to chasing people in second gear. Not too shabby though. Now earlier I did record a 620,000 no hezzy score run. Whoa. Holy crap. We got at least one car behind us, if not two. And we got 3 or 4 cars in front of us who are all in double file. They can't seem to get into line. That's a bit bad. Oh Lord. No way, we just got around that S14. Holy crap. And he's back. How did he get back there? How is he there again? Where am I going? We just got hit into him. I had nowhere to go and we just got bumped into him and then bumped off the track. Nice. Alright, here we go. So, got another tandem here. Now, I've tried to say this 3 times, but these people keep crashing every time I try and speak about it. I honestly, I'm kind of confused as to why, but here we go. So, over the last little while, I've been hopping on no hezzy servers, the ACS no hezzy servers, just here and there for a few minutes, and started off with I was able to get 35,000, and then just recently I was able to get 135,000. Saw someone get 300,000 and said good job, and so I then immediately after that got 136,000, and then 137,000, and then 138,000. Yes, 3 runs in a row, 1,000 points more than the last run. It was very frustrating. Then I went out and got 500,000. It was 537, something like that, or 47. It was right under 550,000 points. It wasn't the dense SRP, it was the regular traffic ACS server. Right, there's 2 different servers, right? The 53 players regular traffic, or the 60 player dense traffic. This was on the regular traffic server. It's where most players seem to play from what I've noticed. It has 20 players or so online all day long, all night long, and so basically I got over 500,000 points, and then went over to the dense traffic server and ended up getting 700,000 points, and then went back to the regular server and got 1.4 million points. I was like, holy crap, man, I got some good karma. And then today I just went on the dense traffic and got 620,000 points on my first run of the day, so I was thinking I'd upload that little 620,000 run. It was like 7 minutes long, nothing special, but I figure I keep seeing these people getting on and they're only getting 4,000 or 5,000 points, or maybe if they're lucky they're getting 60,000 points, and it's just, if I'm getting 600,000 while people are struggling to get 100,000, I feel like I've done something decent. So yeah, I thought maybe I'd share that and maybe start recording some of that a bit more often. I'm not sure if I'm gonna make proper videos of it or just record the runs and upload the runs raw. They are in third person because in first person everything up ahead is too small for me to see. This is not a regular windshield size. These cars ahead of us are way smaller than in real life. My eyes are already bad enough. And it's freaking awesome in third person. I love the sound. I love the freaking backfire. I love seeing the car weaving through the traffic. It looks awesome. It's a video game, so I'm gonna enjoy it in third person. While this portion of the video game I like to keep as realistic as possible. To me the drifting is more fun in first person because I dream of being able to do this in real life. And so this is practice for real life, right? While when it comes to the highway stuff, I don't have any interest in doing that in real life. If I'm on the highway, here our speed limit is 100 kilometers an hour. A lot of people go 118. I don't go above that. You know what I mean? Like, there's that odd occasion where you end up finding yourself going 130, 140, 150, whatever, right? But you immediately slow down when you realize, and you just go the regular speed limit and hope to God that no cop saw you for those 3 seconds while you went a bit faster. I tend to speed up and slow down and speed up and slow down as long as there's no one behind me, right? If there's someone behind me, I just keep my speed, whatever, right? But if there's no one behind me, I love to speed up and slow down again and speed up and slow. I know it uses more fuel, but I'm just trying to have a bit of fun, right? And there's no harm in going up to 100 kilometers an hour when the car can't push much further than that. Right, I've got a 2008 Mazda 3. 5th gear is 100 kilometers an hour, so I can do a full 5-gear pull on the highway and still not break the law. I know it's kind of just, I know it's stupid, it's not fast, whoop-de-doo, right? I love it. I get to go through all 5 gears and have as much fun as I want, and I can't get in trouble because the fucking car can't do it. It's so stupid, but I love it. I love the car so much. It has this I don't even know what's wrong with it, but I'm assuming a little electric wire or a fuse or something has come loose at some point. Oh, fudge. And every so often the car will bump or vibrate or whatever, and it'll lead to the wire connecting again and the engine light going off. And so it's literally fixing itself. And then a couple days later, you'll hit a pothole and the light will come back on. A couple days later, hit a pothole, the light goes off again. There's something wrong, but then there's nothing wrong. So, you know, just gotta let it do its thing. Don't mess with it too much and it stays alive. It's been like that since I bought it. No idea what it is, but I really couldn't care less. And we're doing freaking awesome with these tandems here with this Altezza. We're getting these transitions on time as well. We're not falling behind too much. Yes, every couple corners we might have a late transition, but I feel like for the most part we're doing much better in transitioning while commentating at the same exact time, right? I feel like, oh, fudge. Here we go, we got this Altezza in front of us again. So I thought I'd mention, yeah, like we're doing live commentary here, right? As I'm drifting, I'm commentating. This is not, I don't know how to prove it, right? Like the camera hair, right? I don't know. I have no idea how to prove it, but yeah, like this is all live commentary as I'm drifting, so it does get quiet at times. And I know I'm not saying that other YouTubers don't do live commentary as they're drifting, but I feel like quite a few of them do voiceovers. And I try. Well, I've never done a voiceover, to be honest. The only voiceover I've ever done was when I was around 10 years old or so. I was making Clash of Clans videos. I made 2 of them with my little brother and a couple of our friends. And I made the voiceovers for the videos. And then a couple years later, I was making Call of Duty videos. And I made like 20 of them. And they actually did, those 20 videos of Call of Duty did better than any of these drifting videos have ever done. I was very good at Call of Duty, top 500 on Xbox Live, all multiplayer score. I was top 500 during the beta of Black Ops 3 and during the full release of Black Ops 3 for the first year. After the first year, I fell out of the rankings. I was still in the top couple thousand, but it just, the leaderboard got filled up with these scores that, at least to myself, have always felt fake, right? So just one night you wake up one day and all of a sudden you go from top 500 to like top 3,000 or 4,000. It's like, how did that happen overnight? Like, how did all these thousands of players get all this crazy amount of score overnight and go from being top 10,000 to being top couple thousand players and bumping all of us down? Some of those players, they weren't even on the freaking leaderboards. How are they first? Like, I've been in the top leaderboards. I know who those players were. I played with those pro players on a daily basis. And we all just got knocked off the leaderboards by some randoms who, from my understanding, cheated the scores. And it was pretty frustrating. I worked really hard at the time to be where I was on those leaderboards. Came home every day from school and just, I would literally get home from school and first thing I would do when I hopped on the game is check the leaderboard standings to figure out what I needed to do to push to that next ranking. And it was intense. I've never played so intensely. It was awesome. No, yeah, so I had a lot of fun with Call of Duty in the past and made some videos. So that was the only time I've ever done voiceovers. All this drifting content has always been live commentary as I'm going. the webcam here is what's recording my voice, right? That's why my voice is kind of off and it sounds kind of weird off to the side. It's because I'm literally sitting off to the side of the camera. My birthday is next month on June 4th, and so hopefully my parents said they'd be willing to get me a little, right? They want to get me a Christmas birthday gift, and so I might get a little microphone off Amazon, which would be pretty cool. Hopefully get some better audio, and I might get a little arm for the camera so that I can mount it in a better location, give you guys some better angles of the steering wheel and whatnot. Ooh, come on. And I might get an adapter and a wheel for the G29, but I'm not 100% sure on that. I found an adapter for 20 bucks and a wheel for 40 on Amazon, so it's just stuff goes on sale and stuff goes off sale, and there's a certain limit to what they want to spend for my birthday, and I don't really want to spend every penny of it, right? So we'll see if I get that. It might just be the camera mount and microphone, but we'll see. Either way, that's freaking awesome. It would help the videos a lot, and it's not something I can really afford to go and buy right now. I've saved a bit of money over the last couple years, and now I've got a car, I've got a motorcycle, I've got a PC for video making, and now my goal is to try and save up enough to buy some sort of off-grid piece of land where we can start building a log cabin. Just sneak in here at the back of the line. There you go. I wasn't doing good. What the? Sorry, dude. I got completely lost in the smoke there. I did not see him. We'll just hop back in here at the back. I wasn't doing very well, so it's not the end of the world. And why would that guy go backwards and intentionally hit him? And why would why did I drive into the wall? Why? Alright. Well, everyone, I know we were recording on Brooklyn Park, but the server got filled up and I got kicked for being AFK while taking a quick smoke break. So here we are on Clutch Kickers to end out the video. I hope you've all enjoyed. If you have, be sure to leave a like and a comment with your favorite part, and consider also subscribing for more daily content Monday to Friday at 9 a.m. And as always, everyone, I'll see y'all tomorrow with another video. Peace out. Quick little 360 for y'all. Thank you all so much for the love and support. Peace out, everyone.